Hide my hearts, fall tote, or we run ourselves aground. Bestir, bestir, chilly, chilly my hearts. Yar, yar, take in the topsail, tend to the master's whistle. Blow till I burst thy wind, if from enough.
Good boatswain of care, where's the master?
I say now, keep below, you moral labor. Attend your cabin, do assist the storm.
Nay, good, be patient.
When the sea is, hence, to cabin, silence, trouble us not.
Good, yet remember whom thou hast aboard.
None that I love more than myself. You are a counselor. If you can command these elements to silence, use your authority. If you cannot, give thanks that you have lived so long, and make yourself ready in your cabins for the mischance of the hour, if it so hap. Cheerly, good hearts, out of our way, I say.
I take great comfort from this fellow. Methinks he hath no drowning mark upon him. His complexion is perfect aloe. Stand fast, good fate, to his hanging. Make the rope of his destiny our case, for our own doubtful advantage. If this fellow is not born to be hanged, then our case is miserable.
Down to the topmast, yar, lower, lower. Bring her try with the main course. Lay her a hold. Send her 2 courses off to sea again. Oh, we split, all is lost.
Oh, I'd give 1,000 furlongs to the sea for 1 acre of barren ground. Longing round for anything. The wills of both be done, but I would fain die a dry death.
Father, you have put the wild waters in this roar. Allay them! Oh, I have suffered with those that I saw suffer. Had I been any god of power, I would have sunk the sea within the earth, or ere it should the good ship so have swallowed, and the frauding souls within her.
Be collected. No more fear. Tell your piteous heart there's no harm done.
Oh, woe the day.
I have done nothing but in care of thee. 'Tis time I should inform thee farther. Lend thy hand, and pluck my magic garment from thee. Wipe thou thine eyes. Have comfort. The direful spectacle of the wreck I have with such provision in mine arm, so safely ordered that there is no soul, no, not such perdition as a hair, be to any creature in the vessel. Sit down, for thou must now know farther. 12 years since, Miranda, thy father was the Duke of Milan and a prince of power.
But sir, are not you my father?
Thy mother was a piece of virtue, and she said thou wast my daughter. And thy father was Duke of Milan, and thou his only heir, and princess, no worse is she.
Oh, the heavens. What foul play had we that we came from thence? Or blessed was it we did?
Both, my girl. By foul play, as thou sayest, you are heaved thence. But bless ye both hither.
Oh, my heart bleeds to think of the grief that I have turned you to, which is from my remembrance. Please you, farther?
The government I cast upon my brother, Antonio, and to my state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Thy false uncle, dost thou hear?
Oh, good sir, I do.
I pray thee, mark me, I, thus neglecting worldly ends, in my false brother, awaked an evil nature. He did believe he was indeed the Duke, and his ambition growing. Dost thou hear?
Your tale said with cured deafness.
Me, poor man, my library, was dukedom large enough, of temporal royalties. He thinks me now incapable, confederate to the king of Milan, to pay him annual tribute, do him homage, subject his corn to the crown, and bend the dukedom to the most ignoble stooping.
Oh, the heavens.
The king of Naples, being an enemy, to me inveterate, hearkens my brother's suit, which was to confer fair Milan and all the honors upon my brother. Whereon, one midnight did Antonio open the gates of Milan, and in the dead of darkness hurried thence me and thy crying self.
How did they not that hour destroy us?
Dear, they durst not. So dear the love my people bore me. In few, they hurried us aboard a bark, or us someday to sea, where they declared a rotten carcass of a boat, not rigged, nor tackle, sail, nor mast. The very rats instinctively had quitted. There they hoist us, to cry to the sea that roared to us, to sigh to the winds whose pity, sighing back again, did us but loving wrong.
Alack, what trouble was I then to you?
Oh, a cherubim, thou wast that did preserve me. Thou didst smile, which raised in me a fortitude from heaven, which to bear up against what should ensue.
How can we assure?
Here on this island we arrived by providence divine. Some food we had, and some fresh water that a noble Neapolitan, Gonzalo, did give us. Knowing I love my books, he furnished me from mine own library with volumes that I prized above my beauty.
And now I pray you, sir, your reason for raising this sea storm?
By accident most strange, hath mine enemies come up to the shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep.
I boarded the King's ship, now on the beat, now on the waist, the deck in every cabin. I claimed amazement, sometimes on divine, and burned in many places on the topmast. The yards at the bowsprit, but I play distinctly. Then beat and drove lightning, the precursors. Oh, the dreadful thunder claps, more momentary, and sight outrunning. We were not the fire in the cracks, the fire in the cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to be seen, and make the boulder tremble, 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 tremble. Ye, his dread tried to shake, shake, shake.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
All hail, great master! I come to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on the curled clouds.
Hast thou, spirit, before to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Every article. I boarded the King's ship, now on the beat, now on the waist, the deck, in every cabin. I flamed amazement, sometime in divine.
And burned in many places on the topmast, the yards, and the bowsprit, would I flamed distinctly, then beat and joined the fire in the cracks, and sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Yea, his dread tried to shake.
Why, that's my spirit. But are they, Ariel, safe?
Not here, Harris.
And troops have dispersed about the isle.
The King's son had I landed by himself, who I left cooling of the air beside. In an odd angle of the island sitting, his arms in the sad motion.
How hast thou disposed of the rest of the fleet?
Safely in harbor is the King's ship, in the nook where once thou didst call me up at midnight, fetch dew from the still vexed Bermudas. There she sits.
And the mariners all under hatches stowed I have left asleep, and the rest of her fleet I have dispersed across the isle, but they have met again and are upon the Mediterranean Sea, bound sadly home for Naples.
Ariel, thy charge exactly as before. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet torn me.
How now, Moody? What dost thou canst demand?
My liberty!
Thou malignant thing! Before the time be out, no more. Dost thou forget from what a torment I did free thee? Dost thou forget the foul witch Sycorax?
No, sir!
This damned witch Sycorax from mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible is banished. Is this not true?
Aye, sir.
This blue-eyed hag was hither brought with child, and he was left by the sailors. Thou, my slave, as thou reportest thyself, was then her servant. And, for thou was a spirit too delicate to act her earthy and abhorred commands, refusing her grand heists, she did confine thee into a cloven pine, within which rift, imprisoned thou didst painfully remain a dozen years, within which space she died and left thee there. Thou didst vent thy groans as fast as mill wheels strike. Then was this island, save for the sun that she did live here, a freckled whelp hag born, not honored the human shape.
That's Caliban, her son.
Thou best knowest from what a torment I did find thee in. Thy groans did make wolves howl. It was a torment that foul witch Sycorax could not again undo. It was mine art. When I arrived and heard thee, I made gape the pine and let thee out. If thou more murmurest, I will rend an oak and peg thee in his naughty entrails till thou hast howled away 12 more winters.
Lord and master, I'll be correspondent to command and do my fill from the
Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee.
That's noble master, what shall I do?
Go, make thyself like a nymph of the sea. Be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Go, take this shape and hither come, go. Go, hence, with diligence.
which first was mine own king, and here you style me in this hard rock, while you do keep from me the rest of the isle.
Awake, dear heart, awake.
Strangeness of your story put heaviness in me.
Come, we'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain I do not love to look on.
We cannot lose him. He does make our fire, fetch in our wood, and serves an office that profit us. What, ho, slave, Caliban, thou art thou, speak!
There's wood enough within.
Come forth, I say, there's other business for thee. Come forth, thou tortoise.
Raven's feather from an unwholesome fen, as there my mother brushed. Drop out you both! South must bloody and blister you all over.
For this be sure, tonight thou shalt have cramps. Side stitches that pent thy breath up. Thou shalt be pinched as thick as honeycomb. Each pinch more sting than the bees that made him.
I must eat my dinner. This eye is mine, by Sycorax, my mother, which thou takest from me. And thou camest first, thou strokest me, and made much of me, but givest me wine with bears. And I love thee. Cursed be I did so. All the charms of Sycorax, taunts, beetles, bats, light on you, for I am more the subject than you have. You stun me in this hard rock, whilst you do keep me from the rest of the isle.
Thou most lying slave, I lodged thee in mine own cell.
Abhorred slave, I took pains to make thee speak. I endowed thy purposes with words that made them known.
You taught me language. My profit on it is, I know how to curse. The red plague red you for learning me your language.
Hag seed, hence, fetch us in fuel, and be quick. If thou neglectst or dost unwillingly what I command, I'll rack thee with old cramps, fill all thy bones with aches, make thee roar, that beast shall tremble at thy din. So, slave, hence!
Where should this music be? By the air or the earth? It sounds no more, and sure, it waits upon some god of the island, sitting on a bank, weeping again the king my father wrecked. This music hath crept by me upon the waters, allaying both their fury and my passion with its sweet air. Thence I have followed it, or it hath drawn me rather. But 'tis gone. No, it begins again.
Fathom five that father lies, of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes, nothing of him that doth fade, but doth somewhat sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark! Now hear the ding-dong bell.
But did you just remember my drowned father? This is no mortal business, nor no sound that the earth owes. I hear now above me.
The fringed curtains of thine eye advance and say what thou seest.
What is it? A spirit? Lord, how it looks about. Believe me, it carries a great form, but 'tis a spirit.
This gallant which thou seest was in the wreck. He hath lost his fellows and strength about to find them.
I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble.
Most sure, the goddess on whom these airs attend. Be you maid or no?
No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid.
My language, heavens! I am the best of them that speak this speech, where I but where 'tis spoken.
How? The best? What if the king of Naples heard thee?
Myself am Naples, who with mine eyes, never since it ebb, beheld the king my father wrecked.
Alack, may God have mercy.
Oh, if your affection not gone forth, I'll make you the queen of Naples.
They are both in either's powers, but this swift business I must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. One word more, I charge thee that thou attend me. Thou dost here usurp the name thou ownest not, and hast put thyself upon this island as a spy, to win it from me, the Lord on it.
No, as I'm a man.
Why speaks my father so ungently? This is the third man that e'er I saw, and the first that e'er I sighed for. Pity moved my father to be inclined my way.
Put thy sword up, traitor, for I can here disarm thee with this stick, and make thy weapon drop. Come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. Sea water shalt thou drink. Thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels, withered roots and husks wherein the acorn cradled.
Please, father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he is gentle and not fearful. I beseech you, father.
Hence, hang not on my garments.
Please, father, I'll be his surety.
Silence, hush, thou thinkst there's no more such shape as he, having seen but him in Caliban?
My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man.
My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. Might I but through my prison once a day, behold this maid. Space enough have I in such a prison.
Be of comfort. My father's of a better nature than he appears by speech. This is unwonted which now came from him.
Come, follow, speak not for him.
My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My father's law, the weakness which I feel, the wreck of all my friends, nor this man's threats, scorned and subdued, are but light to me. Might I, but through my prison once a day, behold this maid, all for this elf of the earth. Let liberty make use of space enough. Have I such a prison?
The rarity of is, which is indeed mostly on credit, that our garments, in, as they were, drenched in the sea, come notwithstanding their freshness and glossiness, being got a new dye when stained with salt water. Methinks our garments are as fresh as when we put them on first St. Afric, at the marriage of the king's fair daughter Claribel to the king of Tunis.
You cram these words in mine ear, get to stone with my sense. But I had never married my daughter there, for coming hence, my son is lost. O mine heir, what strange fish hath made his meal on thee?
Sir, he may yet live. I saw him get the soldiers under him. Above the continuous waves he kept, and oared himself with good arms and lusty stroke. To the shore, I do not doubt he came alive to land. Will you sing me to sleep? For I am very heavy.
What, also sing to sleep? I wish mine eyes would, with themselves, shut out my thoughts. I find they are inclined to do so.
We too, my lord, will guard your person while you take your rest and watch your safety.
Thank you. Wondrous heavy.
Drowsiness is this?
Is the quality of the climate.
Why does that our eyes not sink? I find myself not inclined to sleep.
Nor I, my spirits are nimble. What might, Lord Sebastian? Oh, what might? No more. And yet, I see it in thy face. The occasion speaks thee. And my strong imagination sees a crown dropping upon my head.
Really? Say on.
Will you grant with me that Ferdinand is drowned?
He's gone.
Then tell me, who is next heir of Naples?
I don't know.
She that is queen of Tunis? She that dwells 10 leagues beyond man's life? She that from Naples can have no note? What is to come lies in yours and my discharge.
What stuff is this? How say you?
Say this were death that now hath seized them. They would be no worse than now they are. There be one can rule Naples as well as he that sleeps. Oh, that you bore the mind that I do. What sleep were this for your advancement? Do you understand me?
I do. And I do remember, you did supplant your brother Prospero.
True, and look how well my garments fit upon me. Much fleeter than before. My brother's servants were then my fellows. Now, they are my men.
Your case, dear friend, shall be my precedent. Hast thou got us belong? I'll come by Naples. Draw thy sword, one stroke shall free thee from the tribute which thou payest. And as king, I shall love thee. Oh, but one word.
My master, through his art, foresees the danger that you, his friend, are in, and sends me forth for us to fight with times, to keep them living. While you hear him snoring lie, open-eyed conspiracy, it's time doth take. If life of life you care, shake off slumber, and beware! Away! Away!
Well, how now? Oh, awake! Why are you drawn? While we stood here, securing your repose, even now we heard a hollow burst of bellowing like bulls or rather lions. Did not wake you? It struck my ears most terribly. I heard nothing.
Oh, 'twas a din to fright a monster's ear, to make an earthquake. Sure, it was the roar of a whole herd of lions.
Gonzalo, heard you this?
Upon mine honor, sir, I heard a humming, and that a strange one, too, which should awake me. I shook you, sir, and cried. As mine eyes opened, I saw their weapons drawn. There was a noise, that's verily. 'Tis best we stand upon our guard, but that we quit this place. Let's draw our weapons.
Lead off this grant, and let's make further search for my poor son.
All the infection the sun sucks up. From bogs, fens, flats. I'm prosper, fall, and make him my atrial disease. The spirits in me, if I needs must curse. Lo now, lo, here comes the spirit of innocence to torment me for bringing wood and slowly. I'll fall flat, perchance will not mind me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all, and another storm brewing. What have we here? A man? Or a fish? Dead? Or alive? A fish. Oh, fish, he smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. A strange fish. Naked like a man and his fins like arms. This is no fish, but an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. Alas, the storm has come again. My best way is to creep under his gabardine. There is no other shelter hereabout. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows.
Oh, the master, the swabber, the boatswain and I, the gunner and his mate, the bold mag, Marion and Margaret, but none of us cared for Kate. This is a scurvy tune to sing at a man's funeral, but here's my comfort.
Do not torment me! Oh!
What's the matter? Have we devils here? This is the monster of the isle with 4 legs, who hath got, as I take it, an ague.
Do not torment me.
He's in his fit now, and does not take after the wisest. He shall taste of my bottle, and it will go near to remove his fit.
I should know that voice. It should be, but no, he is drowned. And these are devils. Oh, defend me!
4 legs and 2 voices? A most delicate monster. His forward voice is to speak well of his friend. His backward voice is to utter foul speeches and to detract.
Stephano!
Doth thy other mouth call me? Mercy, mercy! This is no monster but the devil. I will leave him, for I have no long spoon to sup with the devil.
Stephano! If thou beest Stephano, touch me and speak to me, for I am Trinculo. Be not afeard, thy good friend Trinculo!
If thou beest Trinculo, come forth. I'll pull thee by the lesser legs. If these are Trinculo's legs, these are they. Thou art very Trinculo indeed. How earnest thou to be the dog of this mooncalf? Can he been Trinculo's?
I took him to be killed by thunders. But art thou not drowned, Stephano? And art thou living, Stephano? Oh, Stephano, to Neapolitan skates!
Prithee, do not turn me about. My stomach is not constant.
It's a brave god who bears celestial liquor. I will follow him.
How didst thou escape?
I escaped upon the butt of the sack, which sailors heaved overboard, by this bottle, which I made from the bark of the tree with my own hands since I was cast ashore. How warest thou hither?
Swallow ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck, I'll be sworn.
Here, kiss the book. Though thou canst swim like a duck, thou art made like a goose.
Swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, for the liquor is not earthly.
Oh, Stefano, hast any more of this?
The whole butt, man. My cellar is hid behind the rock by the seaside where my wine is hid.
I'll fish for thee, I'll pluck thee berries, I'll get thee wood enough, and I'll show thee the best springs. A plague upon the tyrant that I serve. I'll bear him no more sticks, but follow thee.
Drink, the king and all our company, else being drowned, we will inherit here.
No more dams, I'll make for fish. No more scrape trencher, no more wash dish. Ban, Calaban, get a new master, find a new man. Freedom, hey day, freedom, freedom, hey day, freedom.
Oh, brave monster, lead the way.
Yeah, Riley. Wait, Will, I don't know what
But the mistress which I serve quickens what's dead, and makes my labors pleasures. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father crabbed. He's composed of harshness. Some thousands of these logs I must pile up upon a sore injunction. My mistress weeps when she sees me work and says, such baseness had never liked executor.
Now pray you, work not so hard. I would the lightning had burnt up those logs that you were enjoined to pile. Pray set them down and rest you. When this burns, to weep for having wearied you.
No, most dear mistress, the sun shall set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do.
If you'll sit down, I'll bear your logs the while.
No, precious creature, I'd rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
You look wearily.
No, noble mistress, 'tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly that I may say to my prayers, what is your name?
Miranda, oh my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Admire Miranda, indeed the top of admiration, worth what's dearest to the world. Oh, you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best.
I do not know one of my sex. No woman's face remember, save for my glass, mine own. But I would, nor have I seen more that I may call men than you, good sir, and my dear father. But I would not wish any companion in the world but you, nor can imagination form a shape beside yourself to like us. But I prattle something too wildly, and my father's precepts I bear and do forget.
I'm in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king. I would not so. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. There resides to make me a slave to it.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this. I above all else do love, prize, honor you.
I'm a fool to weep at what I'm glad of.
Therefore weep you.
At mine unworthiness that dare not offer what I desire to give, and much less take what I shall die to want. Hence, bashful cunning, I'm your wife if you will marry me. If not, I'll die a maid.
My mistress, dearest, and I thus humble letter.
My husband then?
I, with a heart as willing as bondage ere freedom, here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it. And now farewell, till half an hour hence.
A most fair encounter of two most rare affections. So glad of this, yet that cannot be. For yet ere supper time must I perform much business appertaining.
Tell not me. When the bud is out, we will drink only water. Not a drop before, therefore bear up.
They say there's but 5 upon this isle. We are 3 of them.
The other two has been trained like us, state totters. For my part, the sea could not drown me. I swam, ere I could recover the shore, 35 leagues off and on.
Wilt thou be pleased to hearken once again to the suit I made to thee?
Marry I will, and so shall Trinculo.
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning has cheated me of this isle.
Thou liest!
Thou liest, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee.
Trinculo, trouble the monster no more further, or at this hand I shall supplant some of your teeth. Why, I did nothing. None then, and no further. Proceed.
Why, as I told thee, he is a tyrant and a sorcerer, and has got this isle from me. If thy greatness will, revenge on him, for I know thou darest.
That's most certain.
Thou shalt be the lord of it, and I'll serve thee.
How shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to the party?
Yea, yea, my lord. I shall yield him thee asleep, and where thou mayst knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
Thou scurvy patch! I do beseech thy greatness. Give him blows and take his bottle, and when that's gone, he shall drink naught but brine, for I'll not show him where the quick freshes are.
Trinculo, run into no further danger. Interrupt the monster one word further. For this hand, I shall make a stockfish of thee.
Why, what did I? I did nothing.
Didst thou not say he lied?
Thou liest!
Do I so? Take thou that!
I did not give thee lie. Out of your wits and bearing to, a pox of your bottle. This can sack and drinking do, a murrain on your monster, and the devil take your fingers!
Now forward with your tale. Prithee, stand further off.
Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with them. If the afternoon to sleep, now thou mayest brain him or cut his guts with thy knife. Remember, first to possess his books, for without them he hath not one spirit to command. And that most deeply to consider is the beauty of his daughter. He himself calls her non-parallel, but I never saw a woman, only Sycorax my dam and she. But she far surpassed Sycorax, as greatest as least.
Is it so brave a lass?
Aye, Lord, she will bring forth brave brood.
Monster, I will kill this man. His daughter and I shall be king and queen, save our graces, and Trinculo and thyself shall be viceroys. Dost thou like the plan, Trinculo? Excellent.
Within this half hour will he be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then?
Aye, on mine honor.
This shall I tell my master.
Thou makest me merry. I am full of pleasure. Let us be jocund.
Come on, Trinculo, let us sing. Blow him, get him, let him, that is free. What is this sound?
Be not afeard. The isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will huddle out mine ears, and sometimes voices that if I wake after long sleep will make me sleep again, and then, in dreaming, the clouds be felt and open, the shore riches ready to drop upon me that, when I wait, I cry to dream again.
Aye, this will prove a brave kingdom to me, where I shall have my music for nothing.
When Prospero is destroyed.
The sound is coming away. Let us follow it and have to do our work.
Lead, monster, we'll follow. Wilt come?
I'll follow, Stefano.
I can go no further, sir. My old bones ache. I need rest in me.
O Lord, I cannot blame thee. You and myself are attacked with weariness. Fulfilling my spirits, sit down and rest. Even here I put out my hope and keep it. No longer for my flatterer, he is drowned. Thus who we straight and fine, and the sea mocks our frustrate search on land. Well, let him go.
I I am right glad he is so adipose. You must not for one repulse forego our purpose. Let it be tonight, for they will be oppressed with travel. They will not nor cannot use such vigilance as when they're fresh.
Marvelous sweet music.
What harmony is this? My good friends, hark!
You fools! I and my fellows are ministers of faith. You three from London to Blanket, Prospero, exposed him to the sea which hath requited him and his innocent child. For which foul deed that the powers delaying, not forgetting, have incensed the seas and shores, yea, all the creatures against your peace.
I've been thinking something holy, sir. Why stand you in this strange stare?
Oh, it is monstrous, monstrous! Methought the billows spoke and told me of it, the winds did sing it to me, and the thunder. That deep and dreadful organ pipe did pronounce the name of Prosper. It did pass my trespass. Therefore, my son, I, the youth embedded, I'll sleep him deeper than her plummet sounded, and with him there lie mudded.
He is desperate, in his great guilt, like a poison given to work a great time after, how kins to bite the spirits. I do beseech you that are of suppler joints to follow him swiftly and hinder him of what this escasay may provoke him to.
Oh, but one figure at a time, I find those bizarre.
I'll be thy second.
Follow, I pray thee.
Bravely the figure of this hobby has formed, Ariel. A grace it had, devouring my high charms work. These my enemies, all knit up in their distractions. If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. For I now tender her to thy hand. All thy vexations are my trials of thy love, and thou hast stood the test. Here, afore heaven, I ratify this my rich gift. O Ferdinand, thou shalt find she will outstrip all praise and make a halt behind her.
I do believe it.
Well, then as my gift and thine own acquisition, worthily pledges take my daughter. Look thou be true. Do not give dalliance too much the rein. The strongest oaths are strong, to the fire, e to the blood. Be it abstemious, or else good night your vow.
I warrant you, sir. The white cold virgin smell upon my heart, abates the ardor of my liver.
Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. Ariel, my industrious servant, Ariel.
What was my potent master?
Go, bring the rabbit to his place. Incite them into quick motion, for I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple some vanity of mine art. It is my promise, and they expect it from me.
Presently,
I, in a twinkling.
before you come and tell, and breathe twice and cry so. Each one trivialized thought will be here with mouth and mouth.
You love me, master? No?
Dearly, my delicate Ariel, do not approach till thou dost hear me call.
Well, I shall go.
No tongue, all eyes, be silent. You nymphs called naiads of the wind-ringed brooks, with your sedge crowns and your ever harmless looks, leave your crisp channels and onto this dry land, answer your summons. Prospero does command. Come, temperate nymphs, and help to celebrate a contract of true love. Be not too late.
Hail, many-colored messenger, that ne'er dost disobey the life of you. With thy saffron wings upon my flowers, diffuses honey drops, refreshing shouts.
A contract of true love to celebrate, and some donation freely to the state on the blessed lovers.
Highest queen of state, great Juno comes, I know her gait.
Of her society, not afraid.
Honor, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance and increasing. Hourly joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessing on you.
Spring come to you in the farthest, and the very end of the harvest. Scarcity in what shall send you, serious blessings so we love you.
This is a most majestic vision, and harmoniously charmingly. May I be bold to think these spirits?
Spirits, which by mine art I have called from their confines to enact my present fancies.
Let me live here ever. So rare a wondered father and a wife make this place paradise.
Alas, I had forgotten that foul conspiracy of that beast Caliban and his confederates against my life. The minute of their plot is almost at hand.
This is strange. Your father's in some passion that works him stronger.
Never till this day saw I him touched with anger so discomfort.
Bear with me, my brain is troubled. Be not disturbed at my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire into my cell, and there repose. I turn to a walk, to still my beating mind.
We wish you peace.
Ariel, come.
What's that, Cedric?
Spirit, you must prepare to meet with Caliban.
Hey, my commander.
Say again, where didst thou leave those varlets?
Be my favor, so charmed by their ears, that half like play my love and follow through toothed briars, sharp bridges, prickly gauze and thorns that entered their frail shins. At last I left them with filthy men who were yonder set.
Why, that's my bird. Thy shape invisible retain thou still. A devil, a born devil, on whose nurture can never stick, on whom my pains, all humanely taken, all lost, all quite lost. And as an aged body uglier grows, so his mind cankers. I will plague them all.
Tread softly, the blind woman not hear a footfall. We are now near his cell.
Oh, but monster, I do smell all horse piss out, which may nose in great indignation.
Good my lord, give me thy favor still. The prize that this shall bring shall hoodwink this mischance, so all's quiet as midnight dance.
I to lose our bottles in the pool? There's not only disgrace and dishonor in that, but an infinite loss. I will fetch off my bottle, but I be over ears for my labor.
For thee, my king, be quiet. Seest thou here? This is the mouth of the cell. Enter. Be silent. Enter. Do that good mischief which may make this island thine own forever.
Lie at my mercy all mine enemies. Shortly shall all my labors end, and thou shalt have the air of freedom. For a little follow, and do me service. Now does my project gather to a head. How's the day?
On the 6th hour, at which time, my lord, you said our work should cease.
I did say so when I first raised the tempest. Say again, how fares the king and his followers?
Combined together in the same fashion as you gave charge. All prisoners, sir, in the line road that weathered them to south.
They cannot budge till we are released.
If you beheld them now, their affections would become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
Mine would, sir, were I human.
And mine shall. The rarer action is in virtue than in vengeance. Go, release them, Ariel. Their charms all break, their senses are restored, and they shall be themselves.
I'll fetch them, sir.
Ye elves of hills, brooks, standing lakes and groves, and ye that on the sands, with printless foot, do chase the ebbing Neptune, and do fly him when he comes back. I have bedimmed the noontide sun, called forth the mutinous winds, and twixt the green sea and the azured vault set roaring war. To the dread rattling thunder have I given fire, and rifted Jove's stout oak with his own bolt. The strong base promontory have I made shake, and by its spurs plucked up the pined cedar. Graves at my command have waked their sleepers, oaked, and led them forth by my so potent art. But this rough magic I here abjure, and when I have required some heavenly music, which even now I do, to work mine end upon their senses, that this airy charm is for, I'll break my staff, bury it certain fathoms in the earth, and deeper than it ever plummets down, I'll drown my book. On me or would know me. Ariel, fetch me my staff and cloak for myself. I will disease me, and myself present as I was sometime long.
He sucks, there suck I. In a cowslip spell I lie. There I hush when owls do cry. On the bat's back I do fly. After sun merrily, merrily, merrily shall I live now. Under the blossom that hangs on the bough.
Why, that's my Ariel. I shall miss thee. But thou shalt have freedom. So. To the king's ship, invisible as thou art. There shall find the mariners asleep under the hatches. The boatswain being awake, enforce him to this place. And presently, I greet thee.
I drink the air before me, and return, or air repulse twice me.
All torment, trouble, wonder, and amazement inhabits this frightful island. Some godly power lead us out of this fearful country.
Behold, Sir King, the wrong Duke of Milan, Prospero!
Whether thou best hear and know, or summoned to betrothal to abuse me, as those I have been, I not know. Thy dukedom I resign, and do entreat thou pardon me my wrongs. But how should Prospero be living and be here?
You do yet taste some subtleties of the island that will not let you believe something certain. For you, most wicked sir, whom I call brother, I do forgive thee of thy rankest faults, all of them, and do require my dukedom of thee, which, perforce, I know, thou must restore.
If thou be as Prospero, give us the particulars. Whom through ever since we were wrecked upon the shore, where I have lost, oh how sharp the point of remembrance is, my dear son Ferdinand.
My dukedom sends you have given me again. I will requite you with as good a thing. At least bring forth a wonder, to content ye as much as me, my dukedom.
A most high miracle.
Though the seas threaten, they are merciful. I have cursed them without cause.
Now all the blessings of a happy father can pass thee about. Arise and tell us how you earnest here.
Oh, wonder how many goodly creatures are there here. How beauteous mankind is.
Oh, brave new world that has such people in it.
'Tis new to thee.
Who is this maid with whom thou wast at play? Your eldest acquaintance cannot be 3 hours. Is she the goddess that hath severed us and brought us thus together?
Sir, she is mortal, but by immortal providence, she is mine. I chose her when I could not ask my father for his advice, nor thought I had one. She is daughter to this famous Duke of Milan.
Give me your hands. Let Griffin's sorrow still embrace his heart that doth not wish you joy.
Oh look, sir, here's more of us. I prophesied, if a gallows were on land, this fellow could not jump. Now, pass me, pass down no mouth by land. What's the news?
The best news is that we have found our king and company. The next, our ship, which but 3 glasses since we gave out split.
This tight and yard and rendered rake when we first got to sea.
These are not natural events. They strange from strange to stranger.
We were awakened straight away at liberty, where we, in all our trip, freshly beheld our royal, good and gallant ship, our master, keeping to iron, in a trace, if you will. Even in a dream, we were divided from them and brought moping hither.
This is a strange, amazing thing as your men tried, and there is more business here than nature was ever conducted. Some oracle must rectify your knowledge.
Do not infest your mind with beating on this strange of your business. At pick leisure, I'll resolve thee of these happened accidents. Till then, be cheerful and think of each thing well. Come hither, spirit. Set Caliban and his companions free. Untie the spell. There are a few yet missing in your company, some few odd lads that thou remember not.
If these be true spies which I wear on my head, here's a goodly sight.
How fine thy master is. I am afraid he will chastise me.
These 3 have robbed me, and this demi-terror, Frieza bastard one, has plotted with them to take my life. 2 of these fellows, no. This thing of darkness I acknowledge mine.
I shall be pinched to death.
Is this not my drunken butler Stefano? And Trinculo is really right. Where should they find this grand liquor that hath gilded them? Tell us how you earnest in this pickle.
I have been in such a pickle since I saw you last that I fear me will never out of my bones.
That is as strange a thing as e'er I saw.
He is as disproportionate in his manner as he is in his shape. Go, Sirrah, to my cell. Take with you companions. As you look to have my pardon, trim it handsomely.
Aye, that I will, and I'll be wise hereafter, and seek for grace. But thrice double the ass was I to take this drunkard for a god and to worship this dull fool.
Go to, away. Sir, I invite you and your train to my cell, where you shall take your rest for this one night. Then, in the morn, I shall bring you to your ship and so to Naples, where I hope to see the nuptial of our dearly beloved solemnized, and thence retire me to my Milan.
I long to hear the story of your life, which must take to the ear strangely.
I'll deliver all, and promise you calm seas, auspicious gales, and sails so expeditious that you shall catch your royal fleet far off. Ariel, this is thy charge. Then to the elements, be free, and fare thou well. Our revels now are ended. These are actors. As I foretold you, are all spirits and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the basest fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, ye all which it inherit, shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Now my charms are all overthrown. What little strength I have is mine own, which is most faint. Now, 'tis true, I must be here confined by you, or sent to Naples, let me not, since I have my dukedom got. And pardon the deceiver, dwell in this fair island by your spell. But release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails. Which was to please. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant. As you from crimes would pardon be, let your indulgence set me free.
Free.